Who the frick could that be? It's snow. Huh, Bobby? Look out. Look out, Bobby. Weird. What could this be? Welcome back to the workshop, folks. Today we are featuring the artwork and generosity of Mr. Robert C. Peters. Now, Robert is relatively new to the whole carving world and tribe, so I'm happy to give him this shout out for support. And we're going to open this bad boy and see what's inside. Now, there ain't nothing left to it but to do it. I am Wowwy, and this is Tribe Mail.
Brought to you by Two Brothers, One Vision.
Here we are, folks. Up in the studio once again. Once again, I got my heavy on the lemon and keep your honey runny. Oh, I guess I can't show you that or I'll spill it everywhere, but that's my Darth Vader mug that I got from my good friend and roommate, Baby Vader.
I am not a baby.
Sorry, man. I didn't know you were here.
I forgive you.
Sorry, buddy. Thank you for the mug, though.
Well, you're welcome.
All right. And we are going to get into this. Now, first, a couple words about Robert. I'm sorry I don't have a very, very full bio on Robert. He's just actually a very new friend and member of the Kindred Spirits Woodcarvers group on Facebook. And since he's been a member, he's been very, very engaged and lots to share. I know Robert is a beginner like most of us, myself included, in the whole wood carving world, but he isn't afraid to try anything. He's always up for a challenge and stuff. I'm actually behind on a challenge, carving some deer antler. I just got to get on top of everything, man. Like, it's only, well, yeah, you know, anybody that knows me knows that sometimes things can take a long time to compile. Okay, so Robert, he's really good at, he's a really good painter as well. And so he can make walking sticks and, I saw him carving and painting rolling pins and stuff for a past Carving Fusion challenge. I'm going to throw up some pictures and stuff here. So as I babble here, some good info will come to you, because all I know is that he's a great guy. So far, I told him, don't send no toes. I don't want to find out that you're some kind of crazy dude. All right? But he's been a lot of fun so far in the group. And he, like I said, he's not afraid to try and carve anything. And with that attitude, he's just going to go up and up and up. Because that's what you have to be. You can't be afraid to do it to it. All right, now, Robert, what did you do? What have you done? What have you done, my brother? And once I get this thing, because he did say he wanted to see my face when I unwrapped, like, the main thing that he's sending here. So I may have to. If there's something to unwrap, oh my goodness. There is a Christmas stocking in here. And an envelope that says, enjoy, Wowwy. Open at this end. My goodness, man. I'm so curious, but at the same time, a little bit afraid. As I am with every Tribe Mail package, because you just don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. Oh, my goodness. Well, I want to thank Robert again for doing this, because, you know, like, I hope he doesn't mind me saying, but if you're going to send things within the tribe, mark them as gifts. And then on the parts where it says, you know, to declare the value, go low. Because, like, for Robert, for instance, it was $60 American. And then they hit me with a $20 customs duties fee at the door. So they got us. They got us good. Okay, I think that's everything We got a letter here. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let's do it. Larry/Wowie. My carving journey began 12/25/23, Christmas of 23, when my wife gifted me a very first power carver. My very first power carver. Time has passed, and so has 5 Dremels and countless flex shafts. If it was not for Doherty Johnson, kindred spirits, and of course you, and the love of the carving community, I would be penniless. Oh my goodness. And surely covered with bloody scabs from all the carving wounds. Enclosed, please find a wizard to grant your shop protection from the crazy world we inhabit and the pain that you endure. Oh man. One of my very first pipes with your logo. And a Robert C. Peters original pipe. Other pipes are now displayed at smoke shops in the greater Sacramento area. God bless Robert. And I was going to say, as I babbled and jabbled, well, thank you. Now I had a much better pile. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Robert. Like, it makes me feel like the YouTube, the work invested and time invested is paying off when I hear things like that. That's what it's about. Much love to you, brother. So he said a pipe, there's going to be what? And in the stocking, I must admit, that kind of threw me off when I first saw it. Oh, okay, no. Now, he said he wanted to see my face. Okay, so we're switching to it. Alrighty, let's do it. Let's do it. Thank you, Robert, again for doing this. Oh, goodness, man. Okay, pointy. That pointy. I don't know what he sent this in a toque. Wow. Neat. Him and I were talking about different ideas for like to challenge each other, and I said to him about using an antler as a gnome's hat, and as each making a little gnomey. But we were just talking about it, and now he's done it on a really, really nice little base. I'm not sure if he made it or upcycled it. It don't matter. It is cool. Oh man, look at that little guy. I'm in the Derry Gilliam wide angle, so I don't know if he is really, really cool. And it looks like he's holding kind of like he's holding a knife. That is sweet, man. I'll take better sweep by pictures of it in the end so you guys can see it in the proper. Thank you, Robert. That is so neat. Wow. Woo. No toes. No toes so far. I'm just kidding, man. Wow, what is this one? Wrapped in a shop rag. I'll use more Flint shop rags. Oh, neat. Oh, and he's got the 2B1V sticker on there. That's cool. From when I sent him the stickers. Well, I sent him stickers, so we got one back. Attached to a wicked pipe. Now check that out. There's all of the faces on each corner. I see it there signed. RCP 2024. Robert C. Peters. Sign it. And he's got the screen in there already. Ready to do it to it. And a little tiny rush hole on the side. Well, I think they're called a rush hole. I don't know why they would call that a rush hole, but it just came to mind for some reason. Well, we're gonna see how that little rush hole works, won't we? So I have a special blend of tobacco. Well, that was the knife. Don't want to do that. My goodness, man. Is this ever neat? And now we got the colorful sock. Oh, maybe that was a throw out to the toe joke that I made with him. Thank you, brother. Oh, wow. Well, would you look at that? There's a little bit of fuzz on there, but I know how to take that off. Don't worry. Don't worry, those darn socks. That is cool, Robert. That zebra wood, he told me. That is so cool, man. And then he's got a glass bowl in it. Really well done, dude. That's a very thick. Thank you. This is going to get good use. I shite you not. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, now I'm going to clear this stuff off here. And we'll get a better angle. Thank you. Here, anyway. Wow. Thank you very, very much, sir. That is cool. Okay.
Now, after speaking with Robert, I found out he used an epoxy to coat them with, and this little pipe was still tacky, which is why it stuck to everything. And I know how much time and money he put into this whole project, and I wasn't just going to set it aside and say, oops, it messed up. I took that thing down right. I took all the epoxy off using the orbital and then the flap sander. I took it down to the wood, to the beautiful wood that Robert was so excited about. And it is truly, truly beautiful zebra wood. So and I think I'm going to leave it maybe just as it is, natural, because it's beautiful. We fixed her, buddy. All good. Wowie approved.
It's dandy. Rush all works. The rush all works just great. Thank you, sir.
The only thing left is going to have to figure out a place for this little gnomey wizard to live, whether it be in the studio here or in the
Hall of Creation.
He will be kept safe here. And with that, folks, there is no YouTube without you. Thank you all for coming along. And thanks again, Robert. And folks, I'll be posting all of Robert's links in the video description. Please give him a like, a follow. Tribe strong. Much love, everybody.